want to introduce some yoga practice principles. Really, less can be more with yoga. The no pain, no gain theory just does not work with yoga, and it's very unfortunate that many teachers even stress going to one's edge, which really can be a great formula for harming yourself. We don't even want mild pain at a joint. Even mild pain can create damage, especially not pain in the wrists, maybe when you come to the fists. There's really not supposed to be ambition or competition in yoga, but we find that it's really quite, unfortunately, common in the Western yoga world. We don't want to force. We want to be gentle and patient with ourselves, kind towards and accepting of ourselves as one in the present moment. Without Sthira as Sukham, which is steadiness and ease, there is no asana. This is a basic yoga principle. Always listening to your body, and feel free to modify your poses and use props whenever and however you need to use them. If your teacher does not allow this, I would recommend that you find a much better teacher. You want to feel free and safe to use child's pose or any other resting pose at any time during your practice that you feel that you need to. It is very helpful to maintain our bandhas and to maintain ujjayi breathing throughout our practice. And if this is also not taught in your yoga class, you may also want to consider finding a better teacher that will help keep you safe and teach you how to keep safe in your practice at home also. In yoga, we want to look at function over our form. Everybody's body is different. Everybody's asana is going to look a little unique just to them. It's also helpful if we can bring in a principle of learning to be an observer and being a present witness to what is going on during our practice. Honoring that our bodies differ every day, and being patient with ourselves and working with those differences and not expecting the same every day. We want to stay in the now and in the present, firmly grounded and rooted in our practice. There's a lot of people that are harming themselves in their asana practice nowadays. So you may want to look into what other precautions you might need to take. One of the things we recommend is never locking or hyperextending either the knees or the elbows. Really want to find a teacher that's going to ask relevant questions, such as wanting to know if you have any injuries or anything going on, body, ankles, knees, backs, hips, shoulders, knees, neck, wrists, hopefully they've asked you if you've ever practiced before, what your style and frequency, if you're pregnant or postpartum, and maybe even questions about your work or daily life and your other exercise routine, just so they can do some kind of an assessment to know where and understand where you're starting from in order to help keep you safe in your practice.